to create a service quote, hover over Quotes and click Create New Service Quote. Quotes can also be created within the customer or site card file. From the options next to the relevant customer or site, search and select an existing customer, or click Create New if the customer is not yet created. Select the site, cost center, and the customer and site contacts, or create new contacts. Add other reference information as required. Select tags to categorize the quote for filtering purposes. Select a due date to receive an alert when the quote is due to be sent to the customer. And select a salesperson, project manager, and technicians to assign to the quote if required. Enter a description of the proposed works or use a script. In the Optional tab, override the default settings to apply quote-specific labor and material rates if required. Click Next to continue building the quote. In the quote summary, add the scope of works for the quote in the description and enter private notes that will not appear on the quote when sent to the customer. To adjust the quote options and the quote setup, click the Settings tab. Specify the validity period and adjust any of the quote details as required. Click Save and view the quote number that is generated. To schedule a technician to conduct a site visit to prepare the quote, use the Schedule tab. To add materials to the quote, click Parts and Labor. If the names or part numbers of the required items are known, search and add them using the Quick Search. Or manually locate and add takeoff templates, pre-builds, catalog items, and one-off items. Locate the items needed and add to the quote in the relevant group or subgroup. Enter the quantities, click Add Items, then return to the billable summary. Select a service fee from the drop-down list if required. To add labor, select the required labor rates from the drop-down list and click Add. Adjust the time, markup, sell price, and quantity of parts and labor as required. If using a contractor for this quote, go to Details, and then Contractors to create a work order. Click Summary to view the estimated gross profit of the quote. If there are approval restrictions, the quote needs to be approved internally before being sent to the customer. Only users with the correct security group permissions can approve quotes. If the Forms tab is not visible, go to the Settings tab of the quote and select Approved as the stage.